Hey guys, this is MugenLord here, and I'm back again with some more JRPG news. Now, if you guys have been waiting for some more 90s era JRPG finest, well, look no farther because Trinity Trigger was officially announced and be releasing here in the United States and in Europe 2023. And I'm super excited for this because when it was first announced about a year ago, that it was only going to be released in Japan, and now just yesterday we finally get an official trailer to pretty much tell us that yes, in fact, it's coming here. And man, I can't wait to get my hands on this. So the game Trinity Trigger was designed and developed by Xseed Games, and a bunch of independent minds have got together from various different video game studios, and I really appreciate this because we talked about this in the past couple of videos with Uden Chronicles and Arm Fantasia and Penny Blood. The fact is that a lot of these Japanese developers who created games in the past and is finally getting together to be able to create the passion projects that they enjoy and that the fans will enjoy. And I'm just loving that this genre of 90s JRPG greatness is really starting to pop off, and this game right here, Trinity Trigger, is no different because we have some of the artists and composers from Xenoblade Chronicles and also the Secret of Mana series and Octopath Travelers. So I already know from the start that this is going to be pretty good, and you can tell by even the key art, you can see the Xenoblade Chronicles and the Mana series all meshed into one in this one package. So the goal of Trinity Trigger is to pretty much, as I said before, is to give us that 90s type of fast-paced action, customizable combat, and also give us that feel of the Secret of Mana series. As you can see, you have 3 protagonists, and the good thing about it is it has local co-op play for those of you guys who enjoyed that local co-op play of our favorite JRPGs. Like I said, it's taking inspirations from the Mana series with the isometric view and also the 3-player local co-op that they have. So this game is not only just a JRPG, it's also a dungeon crawler. And the whole point of the game too is that you will run into these different type of characters or creatures called triggers, which they have strange, unique abilities to transform into 8 different types of weapons that players must master if they hope to be successful on their quest. Whether playing alone or with 2 friends via local co-op, explore diverse biomes and dungeons, strategize to exploit enemy weaknesses and change your destiny. And to give us a little bit of background on this story, it's pretty much in the Forgotten Age, the gods of order and the gods of chaos challenged one another for dominance in the epic clashes that spilled out from the heavens to the continent of Trinitia. Now, these clashes almost destroyed the mortal realm, leaving massive, powerful weapons known as armor embedded in the ground. The gods ended their direct conflict as a result, with both factions choosing a god warrior to fight in their names. Instead, one day, Scion, a young man living a quiet life, discovers that he has been chosen as the warrior of chaos. Saddled with a cruel destiny, Scion sets out with Elise and Xantiz, 2 companions compelled to guide him on the journey to save the world and defy the gods. And the game's key features that we have here, which is pretty interesting: master the weapons of the gods, solve puzzles and defeat enemies alone or with friends in a local co-op as players traverse the dungeons of each armor towers made from the fallen weapons of the gods. Then it says seek out Trinitia's mysteries, reveal hidden passages by exploring every last bit of Trinitia diverse biomes, and chat with town folks for clues to uncover the heavily guarded secrets held in these forests, deserts, snowfields, and more. And then change the tide of battles, make expert use of the weapon wheel, which is similar to, of course, the Mana series, and battle to change between 8 weapon types on the fly. Every enemy has a weakness, and finding and exploiting it is the key to victory. A generational role-playing epic, Trinity Trigger was inspired by the iconic RPGs of yesteryear, and it sure was, but its accessible and rewarding gameplay incorporates modern flourishes to make it an exciting new adventure. And that's what I love about it, is that even though these games are pretty much harboring on the 90s era, it's still taking modern game conventions to add on to the experience, so you know it can meet those standards to bring in newer, younger players who may have never ever been born in this era or never even experienced anything when it comes to these 90s JRPG, and that's a good thing. And it's good to see that this type of style is coming back, and I've been waiting long for it. Is because of how much modern gaming has changed and how much some of my favorite JRPGs are now becoming more modernized to fit Western, standards and everything. And it's just pretty much turned me away from most of my favorite series. And it's good that there's finally a medium for it. It's like a genre now to give us those, players like me that experience that I've been craving for a very long time. But that's pretty much it for the video. Trinity Trigger is definitely coming out next year, early 2023. You could be able to grab it for the PS5, PS4, and the Nintendo Switch. Sadly, there's no mentions of a Xbox Series X or S or Xbox One release, and hopefully we'll get that. I think the Xbox definitely deserves to have a gem like this as well, But I definitely want to hear your thoughts about this game, and make sure you leave your thoughts in the comment sections below. What other games are you looking forward to as far as these collaborations from these great Japanese developers that we have grown to love throughout our younger years? Definitely your thoughts in the comment section below. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that bell to be notified for more JRPG news in the near future. This is MugenLord signing off. I'll see you Game Fiends later. Peace out.